So if you saw my regular review, you know the hair thing, okay? Just get used to it. I'm doing it for the Wolverine reviews. Move on. Okay, so Wolverine spoiler talk. I'm excited, man. Oh, man. When X-Men Days of Future Past comes out next year, I'm pumped for it because of this movie. So you start right at Hiroshima, and those soldiers, they see, like, the clouds basically coming, the planes are showing up, and right before the atomic bomb is dropped, they are just stabbing themselves. And that's dark, and that sets up the tone. That's going to be kind of a dark, gritty drama. And then you throw Wolverine in to help. And my God, when that atomic bomb was dropped, I got chills. He drops the guy in the hole, and then Wolverine's protecting him. He's burned to a crisp. That was frickin', I was a little surprised that made into PG-13. 14A here. Because it was like Two-Face from the Dark Knight to the extreme. And that he heals from that is cool. I wanted to see Wolverine get obliterated. There was Wolverine in the mountains, and he's got a giant beard. It looks like Grizzly Man. That was cool to see the thing with the bear, like, off the bat, because you got him having nightmares about Jean Grey. And then there's a thing where the bear got hunted by the poison-tipped arrows. And he just goes to the guy, stabs in his hand. And he's like, ask me where I found it. He's like, where'd you find it? Funny you should ask. That was hysterical. There wasn't a whole lot of humor. There was actually a little bit less than I was hoping. But it was funny at times. Then Yukio shows up. Shows she's a badass immediately with that sword trick, which was fun. Just like, cuts the chair and the glass. But it's so quick and it takes 10 seconds. And then they break. That was funny. And she wasn't completely interesting right in that scene, but I thought she was a badass, and she, after that, gradually won me over, and I was like, yeah, I like this character, I get her now. And she takes Wolverine to Mariko. She has to protect her once her grandfather dies, and then Wolverine also, a little bit later, Viper poisons him, puts that weird, like, electronic thing on his heart, which we don't find out until the end. But he can't heal, so you got the scene on the train which was really cool. He's freaking fighting them. He's got to dodge all the signs coming, which is funny. When he's sitting there, he hops up and then gets down quick, so the guy hops up and gets blasted by the sign and goes flying. That stuff's funny. It kind of reminded me of Uncharted 2 when he's on the train. You got to avoid all the signs. It was interesting to see Wolverine get his ass kicked, and actually, he might die here. He can't heal as good or at all. And then you get the graphic scene later when he's slicing himself open to basically almost pull his heart out and remove the thing. That was like bloody and everything. I was like, holy crap, they got this in 14A? That's close. Just seeing that was cool. He sliced himself open, freaking almost pulling his heart out. That's awesome. And then you get the awesome sword fight he has. The only problem is the guy slices him in half. How'd he cut through his adamantium spine? That's not possible, but it's for like 5 seconds, so I don't care, although that is a problem. I'm not sure if it was completely right through or if it was just like a slice of the side. I'm pretty sure it went all the way through. I don't know. If it did, you can't really cut through that spine. It's adamantium. You get the freaking intense showdown when he's trying to get to that giant castle type thing, and there are a million arrows in his back. I was like, damn. Then he gets in there, and this is when it really felt, okay, this is kind of the comic booky thing that... It just wasn't nearly the same tone. You got a giant adamantium robot samurai, and I was just like, okay, this is where it turned into just a regular type comic book movie. But it was still a little more intense than most. I mean, he's made of adamantium, so you know he's going to be tough to beat. He cuts Wolverine's claws off because it's adamantium, but it's heated. I buy that, adamantium on adamantium. They would just, like, not do anything. But if you heat that adamantium, sure, why not? And it turns out it's the grandfather guy. He wants to live forever. He's trying to suck Wolverine's powers out. He gets killed, the Silver Samurai goes down, Viper goes down, thankfully, I don't like her at all. And then you get that end credit scene where Wolverine is in the airport and then he's greeted by Magneto and Professor X, and you get the Trask thing on the TV, and you know that the world's going to come to an end unless they can stop it. I'm pretty sure, call me crazy, I don't know a lot about the comics, but I'm pretty sure Trask is leading up to the giant Sentinel robot, the giant 500-foot purple robot. I don't know how big it is, but I know he's big and he's a giant purple robot and he kicks ass. The giant Sentinels. I want that in the next movie. I'm so excited for that. I saw the end credits and I was like, yes, 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 yes. So those were my pretty quick thoughts on the spoiler material stuff. I'm sure I missed some stuff, but I don't care because I'm not smart anyway. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.